Welcome back to another edition of Battle of Bunker Hill 2019. I am the CAC, being joined by my awesome tag team partner,
Oso Blanco Fabuloso.
I can't wait. I'm excited for this tag team combination here. And we are here to present you Mass Maelstrom Roller Derby against Montreal Men's Roller Derby Mont Royals. And I'll give you a quick rundown of our roster here. In the red, we have Montreal Men's Roller Derby Mont Royals. Number 1023, Roadkill. Number 12, Toad DeCelia. Number 174, Ron's Gale. 176, Per Evil. Number 18, Pat Tat Tat Tau. Number 19, Gentle Stan. Number 42, Lukeness Monster. Number 50, Buddy Ollie, who is also your captain. Number 514, Grawlock. Number 53, Fred Auster. Number 6502, Grimlock. Number 76, Tony Phoenix. Number 7804, Viking Size. Number 85, Zombie Boy. And number 88, Tawny Fury.
All right, for the Mass Maelstrom out there, you've got 0260, Elise. You know, which was funny. I'll see you later. Sorry, number 10, Dirty Frank. Number 13, that's Gorgeous Violet. Number 17 is Rosencrumb. 2113, Rancor. 22 is Andy. 26 is Kenny Cloudkicker. Number 32 is Captain Pickering. Number 40, Mike Opathic Chiller. Number 504, My Baby Daddy. Number 60, that's Pearl Jammer. 7 is Hasselman. 77 is Captain Blivet. Number 808 is The Reckoning. 8475, that's Count Recula. And their coach is Felon of Troy.
And we are going to kick things off already on that jammer line. We got My Baby Daddy for Mass Mail and Luke Ness Monster for Montreal.
Oh, My Baby Daddy taking the outside line, able to bypass the track. Coming back around as lead jammer.
Back moving into turn number 2. And in the middle of that, Luke Ness Monster trying to get around a 4-wall of Mass Maelstrom.
My Baby Daddy making their way through the pack, knocked to the outside, recycled back. Oh my heck, just keep on going back to turn 1. Oh my heck.
Yeah, being joined by Luke Ness, who took off, tried to stash that star, but ended up just dropping it, having to pick that up. Almost through, tripped up a little. And waiting to see a low block call. Yep, that is going to go on. Remember, Mass Metal, that's number 10, Dirty Frank.
Oh my heck, My Baby Daddy coming back once again, hitting that Montreal defense right at the top of turn 3.
And My Baby Daddy, see, digging into the center there.
Oh.
Going to just call it even on that one, picking up 2 points. Oh, it looks like 3 points officially from Mass Maelstrom.
Oh my heck, wow. 3 points, that's drawing first blood, as they like to say, so you can mark that off the Derby bingo card.
Da-ding, da-ding.
Totally. All right, who do we have out here? We've got Wreck Leslie. Thank you. Whoop, whoop, Maelstrom. I agree. Let's see what those, I almost said the boys in blue, but we've got everybody on this team.
Yeah, we got a full round here of MRTA competitors. We got number 19, Gentle Sand, out against 22, Andy.
Oh, look at that. That is Gentle Stan out of the pack first, coming back around. We're not even into turn 1 yet with that pack. Gentle Stan knocked to the outside, trying to get in there to get them points.
Andy, ever so graceful. Like, she's been, like, all weekend long, she's just been skating with just this kind of zen. Over. Yeah, it's wonderful to watch.
A nice, calm atmosphere, an oasis of calm.
An oasis of calm. I like that.
Oh, well, you would figure you'd get that from Gentle Stan, but no, not at all. All right, we are 3-all right now, 3-3. We are looking to bust this tie. That is number 85. That is Zombie Boy and Kenny Cloudkicker. Oh, Kenny Cloudkicker out of the pack first, taking lead jammer. The star is off the helmet of Zombie Boy. Zombie Boy pushing through, trying to toss that Star Silk to their pivot, and just
watch
it is a Maelstrom out there in turn 2. Santa Vaca. That's Pearl Jammer go up front, leading that defense. Trying to stop Zombie Boy.
Yep, you were trying to utilize Pickering there. And now you got Kenny Cloudkicker locked up with 176 per evil.
All right, 4 points on the board, courtesy of Kenny Cloudkicker, bringing him up to 7.
Oh, and going to the box, Zombie Boy. They didn't put up the hand signal for long enough for me to catch there.
Oh, I did not catch that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we now have a power jam here.
That's all right. Penalties only last 30 seconds. They'll be out in no time. The coach is on the side just saying, call it, call it, call it. Kenny Cloudkicker getting the message and calling it off with 11 points on the board, 8 points on that jam. That is officially the highest scoring jam so far, but we're just going into jam 3.
Right, and it's going to be a power start now with My Baby Daddy coming back out, looking like a 3-jammer rotation being set up by Mass Mail here.
Oh, Tiny Fury back on the track. Tiny Fury did a lot of jamming yesterday.
Oh,
excited to see him back out on the track.
Yeah, they are completely like the diehard kind of skater. It doesn't matter how tall and how big it is. Like they go at it no matter what.
It is impressive to see what skaters of all shapes and sizes can do on the track. Let's take, for instance, My Baby Daddy. That's 4 points so far. My Baby Daddy in charge of this jam. Coming into turn 1. Did not complete it. Needs to get recycled. Tiny Fury taking him all the way back to turn 4. Oh, that's how you do it. Ducking on the inside. That's 4 more points on the board.
Zombie Boy now re-engaged back into the pack. And now still has to work on an initial pass. Hearing some whistles going, and the mix of everyone pausing one moment. My Baby Daddy striking with another 4 points for Mass Maelstrom, bringing up 23-3. And it looks like they're going to be losing a blocker for Mass Mail to the box.
My Baby Daddy, that's another 4 points. That's 16 points so far.
As you're looking at the Montreal defense, they were pretty split up, and now they're actually reforming, trying to keep the Reckoning away from the rest of Mass Maelstrom.
And that's 808, the Reckoning. Oh my heck. Doing a little defense there. Now up to 20 points with 25 seconds on the clock. My Baby Daddy in complete control of this jam. Oh, it looks like we had a star pass to Patatau. At least that's according to, yep, I see the Star Silk in Patatau's hand. The scoreboard has already changed it.
Yeah, getting locked up with Hasselman and Dirty Frank.
Oh!
Putting the stop on it there.
24 points by My Baby Daddy. That's going to be a tough one to beat.
And as like the whistle just hit and everyone's celebrating, immediately the next Pac-Ball teams race to front, but taking a look in here, watch My Baby Daddy as a person to the inside, leave of the apex, but falls inbounds in the infield. Great track awareness. Oh, actually, this one was the, this is the one, the return coming in. Great track awareness, though. Realized it fell inbound, recycled back in behind Tiny Fury there.
That was awesome. Now we've got Andy on the track and Luke Ness Monster. Andy out there at the back of the pack, hitting that Montreal defense. Andy has the Star Silk off their helmet. Luke Ness Monster coming back around for a score. Andy still with the Star Silk off. Luke Ness Monster on the scoring pass, trying to get through that pack and breaks out of that pack. That's 4 points.
Found that little tiny spot opening behind big old Rancor who was in the way.
I don't know how they got through, but they sure as heck did. Wow.
Speaking of which, Rancor now we're getting sent to the box in the front of the pack through the center there. That's going to go. Lucas Monson, they are going to pick up 4 points there and put a shutdown by Andy. Squeaking through and is also going to pick up 4 here. Let's take a look. I see Rancor here and just a dip through the inside. Rancor even doing almost a half split there on the straightaway.
Oh. Knocked down. Oh my heck. Look at Luke Ness Monster just flying right through, showing him how it's done, almost making it look easy. Not easy enough for me to get on skates, but look. but I don't think they could make it easy enough for me to get back on skates.
That's why we're back here. We're very fragile.
I am a delicate flower. I am not out there to be crushed. We've got Kenny Cloudkicker out there once again, taking on Gentle Stan on Montreal. Gentle Stan already lead jammer. That's number 19 coming back into turn 1 on the inside. A quick little step. That's 4 more points on the board. That's 2-1-1-3 Rancor back on the track, coming out of the penalty box.
A little skip over the apex over there on turn 1, but immediately met by more of Mass Maelstrom's blockers. Going to put a stop on that. Kenny Cloudkicker is coming around really fast there, and we're going to see, yes, Kenny was able to pick up 3 points there, and I believe that's 2 there for Montreal. Is that correct? No.
Yeah, Mass Maelstrom hanging out at 42 with Montreal at 17. And it looks like My Baby Daddy is going to be wearing the star once again. Taking on number 85. That is Zombie Boy. Zombie Boy. MBD. My Baby Daddy. Zombie Boy at the front of the pack. My Baby Daddy recycled into turn 4. Both jammers trying to get through. It is a mess out there. They've got their shoulders dug in on the toe stops.
And we're getting forearm calls both on Chiller and on My Baby Daddy. We got a power jam now going to the Zombie Boy of Montreal, who is also going to take the lead.
Wow. Zombie Boy on the scoring pass. The pack forming up right in front of turn 3. Zombie Boy hitting the Maelstrom, and then Montreal coming in with some great offense, allowing them to get through. No, my mistake.
Had to recycle that back into the infield.
All of a sudden, I looked up, and Zombie Boy was coming back around. Did they get through? No.
Zombie Boy able to pick up 3 points there, now bring it 42-20 at 19 minutes, 14 seconds remaining.
I mean, that's why you have 7 refs out there. Let the refs keep track of that stuff.
Saw in that quick replay there where that forearm connected with My Baby Daddy. Now bringing out here, that is going to be Luke Monster and Andy.
Andy taking the inside, almost through. Now on the outside, and Andy, lead jammer, coming back around. The pack, it's a messy pack. They are not formed up at all.
Yeah, we got a direction gameplay call on a block of 4. No, actually, it looks like the pivot for Mont Royals out there.
Oh, yeah.
Andy into the back of the pack, trying to find that opening on the outside.
Looks like number 42 there. That's right, Luke Ness Monster in the back with the Star Silk off, but Andy was able to get through. That's another 4 points on the board for Maelstrom. Andy coming back around. Looking for that opening. Got to get those 4 more points. Luke Ness Monster recycled once again. Also hitting the defense from Maelstrom at the top, right between turn 1 and turn 2. Andy almost out of turn 2, trying to spin around to get some leverage to get out, but instead gets recycled back to the top.
Yeah, great tripod set up with Mass Maelstrom a second ago there with Dirty Frank Hellman at the apex of it. And then saw that finally getting through. Luke Ness Monster with a stash. Now we're in the initial, and Andy just being very calm, not exerting energy, just waiting for Luke Ness to approach and put the shutdown on that. And that is going to be an 8-point jam for Andy, bringing 50-20.
Luke Ness Monster put that Star Silk on upside down, or upside down and inside out. You're going to feel it. And it almost looked like a toque. I was like, the Montreal guys wearing the toques. But we're going to get back to it. That is Kenny Cloudkicker
was going to say, now you got the Eve 6 song stuck in my head right now, inside out.
Oh, I was thinking, okay, go.
Oh, my goodness.
Inside out and upside down. Anyway. Yeah, I don't. No songs. We don't want to get the copyright violation. It's all good. Kenny Cloud Kicker out in front and lead jammer. Gentle Stan still trying to get past the initial pass. Oh, there you go. Nope, knocked to the outside. Looked like Kenny Cloud Kicker was taking a look around saying, okay, did I make it? Did I make it?
Chiller with a very long drawback. Well, jammers brought all the way behind the pivot line.
What are they trying to do? Eat the baby over here? I know, references to the old stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Let me grab my Centrum Silver. Hold on one second.
Oh, my heck. All right. Did we get a star pass there?
No,
my
there
mistake.
by Gentle Stan.
Gentle Stan with the star stash. Star stash. It just makes me think of Starburns, like on Community. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Community references now.
I knew where you were going.
And I'm not sad he went there either.
My Baby Daddy taking on Tiny Fury.
That's Tiny Fury's first time up jamming in this game. Pack Old School Derby pushed all the way up to the pivot line, giving both these jammers a little bit of breathing room to race up to the front.
Tiny Fury knocked to the outside, getting recycled, taking that Star Silk off. My Baby Daddy already around and coming back for some points. Oh, Tiny Fury. Tiny Fury getting sent to the penalty box. I did not see what for.
Yeah, those calls are just really too quick, and it's always facing away from us.
Well, you know, you've got 7 refs and 3 NSOs in the middle of the pack. Sometimes you're going to miss the stuff that happens on the other side of the track. But My Baby Daddy in scoring position. Oh! Up on the toe stops, taking those 4 points. 56 points so far. My Baby Daddy looking to solidify that lead a little bit more. We've got 1 minute left on this jam.
And we got a back block on My Baby Daddy. Do-si-do power jam now going to go to Tiny Fury.
Tiny Fury out there still. Oh, man.
Woo-hoo.
Oh, I felt that all the way over here. Oh, my heck. If they didn't ban feelings in New Jersey, I bet you they would have felt it there. For those of you listening to the stream yesterday. Yeah, I know. Callbacks from over 24 hours ago. Yeah, I know. He's the best. So, Tiny Fury on the power jam. Nobody is in control of this jam.
Wow. Yep. Able to slip by both Rosencrom and Dirty Frank. But, nope. Hearing whistles around, I hear direction and gameplay, but that is going to go on the Mont Royals. And here it comes through the center of the pack, being anchored around by the rest of the Mont Royal blockers. Pack moving fast in the straightaway. And that's going to be end of the jam and a single point. And Fury celebrates the single point in.
My heck, that was a hard-fought single point. I give it up for Tiny Fury on that. Wow. Wow, just could not get past that forest of blockers. Oh, my heck. That was tough. That was tough. All right, looks like Montreal is going to start with 1 skater in the penalty box, and My Baby Daddy is starting off in the penalty box as well. And we've got Zombie Boy getting that power start.
All right, put to the inner field, now recycle back in. Just a little bit in front of the pivot line. My Baby Daddy is now re-engaged the pack. Both jammers jockeying for position in this pack as it's slowly moving into turn number 2. And now released from the box, we have a full house on the flat track. And still no jammer yet, 30 seconds in.
Oh my heck. My Baby Daddy just trying to get past that defense. Keeps getting knocked to the outside, keeps getting recycled. Zombie Boy doing likewise, up on the toe stops, digging in. A little bit of offense would probably change this jam, but both sides are too busy on the defense.
Yeah, great job there being done by both Perival and Patatatao, keeping My Baby Daddy into the far back of the pack.
Yep, looks like Captain Blivett was kind of standing around waiting for that attack from the offense, but My Baby Daddy able to bust through the pack first. With 45 seconds left on the clock, minute 15, we finally have a lead jammer.
Zombie Boy getting the long drawback into the straightaway, and for a second time, trying to find that opening through the infield, hoping to get around his blockers. And same with My Baby Daddy, having to recycle back in a direction of gameplay call that is going to go on. Patatatao going to the box. And 4 picked up by My Baby Daddy also.
Wow, that is just tough. Maelstrom up to 60 points now. Oh my heck.
And we got a star pass to Toad DeCilio.
Oh, yes. I was so busy watching My Baby Daddy, I did not even see that star pass.
It was so quick and came in handy because they needed to shut down the rest of that jam.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, 8-point pickup, 64. We got a timeout call by the Mont Royals. Thank you again for joining us here with Nerd Derby, NERDERBY here on Twitch TV also. And also, they have an awesome sponsor. I don't know if you've heard about Sociopath.
Sociopath.
Yes, New England Roller Derby Report would like to thank their production sponsor, Sociopath. Sociopath is a skater-run business offering custom sewn-to-order leg wears for teams and individuals. Size-inclusive activewear designed to fit you. Sociopath also offers dozens of armband, helmet cover options for scrimmage and competition. Team discounts are available also, and you can check that out, sociopath.ca. That's SEWCIPOATH.ca for more details.
Remember, it's Sociopath like a needle pulling thread. It makes life easier, at least for me. Oh man, we are in day number 2. And that was Montreal's team timeout. They've had their minute to regroup. They need to get back on the track so that we can get back to the action.
Yep, and that's going to be Andy Elray rocking the start for Mass Maelstrom and Luke Monster from Montreal.
42 versus 22. I love it when the numbers match up. I don't know. It's the math nerd in me, I guess.
No, we actually had 2 palindromes on the broadcast yesterday. So we were nuts.
I love getting palindromes up there.
And another recycle back on the outside for Luke Monster behind Dirty Frank. And up in the front, Andy.
Oh, Andy.
Gracefully skating backwards on one skate. Going to pick up that lead.
Yeah, it looked like that pack had stretched out enough that Andy was able to slide by. That was tough. Buddy Ollie, the Montreal pivot, now in the penalty box. And Luke Monster with a hop over at the buzzer. No points. 2 points on the board, courtesy of Andy, bringing him up to 66. So we're 66-21. And we are going into jam number 13. That's right, lucky jam number 13, where the wackiness happens. I don't know what it is about jam 13, but sometimes it just happens.
I never realized that till now you mentioned that.
It's kind of strange. A good 90% jam 13, something wacky happens.
So like there's no 13th floor in a hotel, so there's no 13th jam on the track.
Yeah, there should be no 13th jam. Gentle stand, able to hop right out of that pack. The pack still on the jam line. I'm sorry, on the pivot line. Kenny Cloud Kicker out of the pack, and that gets stopped. 3 points that time. How long was that jam? It could not have been more than a few seconds. My heck. See, something weird happened. Luke Monster was able to get out first, just spin right around. Ah, jeez. But that's okay. 5-0 forward, My Baby Daddy. Taking on number 85.
Zombie Boy.
Zombie Boy. Why that's not sticking in my head, I don't know. He's a zombie boy. He said, see you later, boy. My Baby Daddy out of the pack first. Zombie Boy into the penalty box.
I believe I caught a low block call on that one, so now power jam for Mass Mail.
Oh, my heck. My baby daddy stuck in the middle. Oh, that's how you do it. That's 4 points. Bringing them up to 70 points.
Montreal losing another blocker to the box. That only got a 3-pack out there.
Oh.
Full 4 for Montreal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and that was Captain Blivet trying to clear the path for my baby daddy.
Yeah.
Stacking another 4 up, Oso.
Yeah, Captain Blivet getting sent to the penalty box for that. All right, looks like Zombie Boy's back on the track. The Star Silk is off the helmet. My baby daddy recycled back. That's number 76, I believe, Tony Phoenix. Up front, Rosencrumb trying to stop Zombie Boy. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, but I haven't let him go, but Rosencrumb now getting sent to the penalty box as well.
Oh, my baby daddy leisurely calling it off, getting 12 points on the board. Montreal holding at 24.
Going on to the 7-minute mark here. Andy getting called up for Mass Mail. Lucas Monster for Montreal. Very quick-paced first half so far here, so only one timeout used, but yeah, it's been screaming along.
We're going into Jam 15. We've got less than 7 minutes on the clock. We've got Andy. We've got Luke Ness Monster. Andy getting kind of shuffled around there.
Meanwhile, direction and gameplay going against Toad. So to the box they go, but Lucas Monster has the lead. Andy is right on their tail. Pack moving up fast into turn 3, but that's going to be shut down. Our first scoreless jam of the game.
Woo. Yeah, Luke saw that jammer coming up behind him. Said, that's it. We're not going to play that game right now. Just went ahead and shut it down. Wow. All right, we're going to see Gentle Stan out once again, and that's number 26, Kenny Cloudkicker up. And that's our good buddy Apex Predator doing the jam timing.
Apex will also be on the broadcast later on today, wearing many hats, as she does. But now Gentle Stan's going to pick up that lead 2 in a row for Montreal.
All right, Gentle Stan back in the pack. A quick spin around and calls it off. That's 0 for Maelstrom.
Yeah, our officials over on turn 2 trying to regroup. And
2.
See, yeah, 2 points.
2 points for Montreal, bringing them up to 26.
And that is now my baby daddy coming up on the line, going up against Tiny Fury.
One of the things I love about roller derby, you've got my baby daddy versus Tiny Fury. There is a definite size difference, but each one bringing their own brand of physicality to the game. Both sizes have a definite advantage. All right, Montreal losing their pivot to the penalty box, and that's my baby daddy out front.
For a minute there, it looked like Tiny Fury almost took it on turn number 1 and then went right out of bounds. But playing smart derby, avoiding any track cuts.
Oh, there you go. Another 4 points for Mass Maelstrom. That pack was not formed up. Montreal did not get their defense set up yet. Now, Montreal is ready. Tiny Fury, oh, my heck. Slides right by my baby daddy, grabbing 4 points. Tiny Fury made it out finally, now on the scoring pass.
Pack now moving into the engagement zone right behind the pivot line. My baby daddy choosing to go through the center there, hearing the call off, to call it off. Does it just in time, picks up an additional 3. Now bringing up to 89 points.
Oh my heck, we are less than 4 minutes left in this half. And we're going into Jam 18.
I like fast-paced games like this.
This is insane. I mean, it's one thing to have a fast game. It's another to watch it on fast forward. Sheesh. All right, that is Luke Ness Monster. That is Andy, both wearing the stars for their respective teams. All right.
Yep, Andy looked like trying to zip through the center, through the
Oh!
inside of the turn, and takes that. We'll take lead for a Mass Mail pack now, moving quick into turn number 2 and picking up speed as well.
Oh.
Luke Ness Monster, great footwork there.
Yeah, Luke Ness Monster pumping around, getting those 27 and 5 skills. Wow. All right, 3 points, bringing Mass Maelstrom to 93. Montreal holding at 26. Less than 3 minutes to go. Wow. That is absolutely insane. Big props to the track ninjas out there.
They've been all over it this weekend.
All over it. This is an interesting floor, and they have been able to keep the track up and running properly. It's been absolutely beautiful. All right, we've got Gentle Stan. We've got Kenny Cloudkicker. Gentle Stan knocked to the outside and recycled with Kenny Cloudkicker up front going into turn 1. Gentle Stan juking around, but Kenny Cloudkicker able to get through first and take lead jammer.
And we're getting a track cut.
Oh!
Gonna go on Gentle Stan. Power jam now going for Kenny Cloudkicker of Mass Maelstrom.
Kenny Cloudkicker able to bypass the Montreal defense for another 4 points. 97, 3 points away. Gentle Stan already out of the penalty box.
Yeah, released rather quickly there.
Yeah, the mysteries of the referees at roller derby.
I just put my faith in them. They know better than I do.
Oh, absolutely. Kenny Cloudkicker out there with a minute and a half left on the period clock and a minute left on the jam timer.
Kenny was getting buried in Mont Royals. Finally able to power way through and just narrowly coming in, but not picking up any points there.
Oh my heck.
That was very, very close. And we're getting a timeout call by Montreal. Looks like they're going to use that second timeout here. And see, 101 to 26 with about a minute and 2 seconds remaining.
Yeah, going into the end of the first half, Mass Maelstrom busting through that century mark. Montreal, how many jams? It's been a few jams since they've actually gotten a point on the board.
Yep. And it looks like what Montreal's going to be doing now is actually burning an official review for a timeout. So that way they can retain 2 more timeouts to use in the second half.
Well, I noticed as Gentle Stan was heading to the penalty box, he did the O symbol. So who knows, that could be what they're trying to do.
Yeah, just give themselves a little bit of a break here with the last minute, just to kind of, as you mentioned, regroup. Because Mass Maelstrom, of course, dominating here. At one point, going 5 straight jams with leads. And then at one point, Montreal did fire back and kept Maelstrom scoreless for 2 straight jams in a row.
Yeah.
So it's like slowly starting to pick up the pace over here for Montreal.
Well, I'm hoping that they have a chance to regroup during the half and come back knowing what they're going up against with the Mass Maelstrom. Taking the first half to learn what's going on and coming back with a new strategy. But it looks like we are reforming.
Yep, and that is My Baby Daddy getting knocked out, being recycled back by, it looks like Patap's Tau and Tosulia in the back. You know, up in the very front of the pack, you have Luke Ness Monster getting rocked around, and in the chaos of it all, My Baby Daddy through. But Luke Ness Monster, look how quick!
Whoa!
It's a little bit of a race. We're gonna get a little JBJ, and no good. Luke Ness just absorbed that hit. My Baby Daddy's gonna shut that down, and we're gonna go to a scoreless jam. How intense was that, Oso? Let's see if we can catch a replay of that, maybe. No,
I liked watching My Baby Daddy just waiting. I was like, no, you can get almost to the pack. Just think you're going to get that point. Oh, no, we're going to shut it down. No. I'm going to touch my hips, and we're going to get the heck out of here.
But, yeah, that just took more time off the clock. Possibly getting one last jam here. We're going to see.
No, nobody called that final timeout. So that is it. We are in intermission. Everybody on the track kind of looks around going, wait, are we really going to intermission? Yes.
We are. That's how quick it's gone by.
Mass Maelstrom Roller Derby going into the second half at 101. Montreal hitting at 26. We're going to be back in less than 15 minutes for more of the action. We'll see you in 15.
Good music going on there. Great music all weekend long. Welcome back. We're at the second half of Mass Maelstrom versus the Royals of Montreal. I am the CAC.
I am your good buddy Oso Blanco Fabuloso.
And we had a really, really fast-paced first half. There was a lot of great action also.
I'm still shocked that we're not playing the first half and we're almost done with the intermission.
And with some of the great action there, you got to look at Mount Royal. I mean, you're looking at 101 to 26, but again, there was a lot of great fire behind Mount Royals. Gentle Stan alone, 4 out of 6 leads for his team. Definitely MVP on that end. On the Mass Maelstrom side, when it comes to scoring, definitely my baby daddy holding most of those leads. But in one jam, actually, it's jam 1, 2, 3, 4, he got 24 points, the highest scoring jam.
Santa Vaca. Yeah, it is really tough out there. Mass Maelstrom really showing a great effort against Montreal, and I'm really hoping that Montreal has got a feel for Mass Maelstrom now and can counter what they are putting out.
And relatively, look at the stance of Andy right now, locked in with Loch Ness.
What the heck? Andy ready and just hops up, no big deal. Andy has that chill, but Luke Ness Monster gets out of the pack first.
I think it's kind of maybe a psychological attack approach on that.
It could have been. Andy less than half a track length behind. And looks like 2 points getting tossed up on the board for Montreal.
And 3 there for Mass Maelstrom.
3 for Mass Maelstrom. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little shocked there. All I saw was Montreal grabbing those points.
And one thing I really like is it's a relatively clean game. I mean, got a couple of aggressive teams here, but a relatively clean game. Montreal only picked up 13 penalties in the first half. Mass Mail with only 12. Mostly direction of gameplay is what I've been seeing.
Oh, no kidding.
Yes.
All right, we've got Tiny Fury and Kenny Cloudkicker out there once again. Recula at the back, pushing forward, trying to push Tiny Fury out. It is a stalemate. It's like watching judo out there. My heck. Oh, Tiny Fury knocked out. Nope, you got to get back behind Frank, Tiny Fury. And we've got Kenny Cloudkicker in turn 2. Tiny Fury in turn 1. At some point, they are spreading out that pack, and Kenny Cloudkicker is your lead jammer.
And not without a great fight against Toad and Ronce there, like taking in their toe stops, making Kenny Cloudkicker seriously work for that. And already into the straightaway, Kenny Cloudkicker giving some love to Toad, like, yeah, I love your ferocity there. But we'll shut it off with 3-point pickup and keeping Tiny Fury off the board.
Another good reason to enjoy roller derby. You can see that these folks are out there. They're having a good time. It's friendly competition. We're not having any problems in the parking lot after a bout. All right, that looks like Gentle Stan and My Baby Daddy. My Baby Daddy right into the fray. Gentle Stan in the back. Gentle Stan knocked to the inside, coming back around. My Baby Daddy's turn to get knocked to the outside. Gentle Stan back to turn 4. Looks like Pickering and Gorgeous. Oh, look at that. My Baby Daddy out of the pack first, coming back around on that scoring pass. My Baby Daddy into the middle of the defense, just trying to maneuver around, tries to go under, did not work. Oh, knocked to the outside.
And here comes Chilla. This one great
Mike.
thing. I was going to say, one of the greatest things that Michael Patrick Chilla does is the long drawbacks. Been doing it all weekend long. I've had about 2 cases already today in this game.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, I've skated with him off the derby track. That man can skate backwards. He is absolutely amazing on the track. My Baby Daddy into turn 4. No points so far. We've got 40 seconds left in this in this jam. Santa Vaca. Gentle stand coming back around, and
Yep.
4 points on the board for Maelstrom, bringing them up to 109. Montreal, a big goose egg this time around.
Getting called up now, we have Andy for Mass Maelstrom and Loch Ness Monster. But first, a timeout call. Looks like an official timeout. But thank you for joining us. Also, you can be a part of the conversation too here on Twitch TV with Nerd Derby. You can jump into the chat, give us give any shout outs you'd like, ask any questions you like, or even be an off-site producer giving us some cool facts and stats.
Oh, absolutely. If you have information, we are happy to disseminate it. Just let us know in the chat. Also, if you're going to share the stream, be sure to share it with your friends, family, share it with your grandmother. It's a fantastic way to get people into Derby. And go ahead and hashtag BOBH2019. That's right, Bob H2019.
Oh, I actually do have some inside information for you, if you don't mind getting shared with. Oh, actually, an official coming over here, so he's going to talk to Oso. But yeah, I got some awesome information for you. First and foremost, let me share you mine. It says right here that both Chad and Lady Lana of Nerd Derby are freaking awesome, doing such a bang-up job
Oh,
this weekend.
absolutely true.
Yeah, it was a guy from a guy in an alley out back.
Well, if you're ever going to take good advice, it's from a guy in the alley.
Is it a biological that
It is a biological that they're checking the track for.
And I believe, it's Recula, of course. Recula, will you stop bleeding all over the place?
One of my favorite lines from a movie. Are you going to do something, or are you going to just stand there and bleed? God, I love Tombstone. Okay. But, yeah, so they're checking the track real quick, and then we're going to be back to the action.
See, one of my favorite lines would be Jesse Ventura and Predator, I ain't got time to bleed.
All right. Oh, a shout out to our officials out there. We've got Toxic Narcotic. We've got Lopez, Apex Predator, Officially Mel, Bradysaurus Rex, Drop Dead Gorgon, Coops, Muffin, Rabbit, Kinky Linky, Chopsaw, Dirk Shearer, Recordian, Jean-Philippe Aman, Shipwrecker, Bad Wolf Archer, and Guinness. Or Guinness.
Oh, no. For me last night, there was some definite Guinness.
There was definitely Guinness.
That was when I was off work.
We're professionals. We're not doing that while we're here. Oh, Dreadhawk back on the stream. Thanks for coming on back. And, of course, shout out to Team Zebra by Babular. I agree. Team Zebra has been doing a fantastic job. We have a full complement of refs, so these teams are getting away with absolutely nothing, which is fun to see.
I'd like to thank you again. You are joining us here for Battle of Bunker Hill 2019 here at the Horgan Arena in Auburn, Massachusetts. First time BOBH has come down here, and you know what I like about this arena? It's stayed cool all weekend long, and it's hot summer. It is. It's perfect.
This has been so nice. So nice. I mean, you've gone to the skating rinks where it's just hot and humid, and it's just horrible. But no, everything's great.
Yeah, I've never had to do like a change of shirt or anything. It's just been nice. And in fact, I prefer it in here than going outside. So once outside, hit that sun, I instant melt.
Oh, and that's another great thing. All of our teams have been able to warm up outside. We've got a beautiful park outside that everybody's been able to take advantage of. They've been doing their calisthenics and yoga outside, getting ready to hit the track. All right, we've got Andy, we've got Luke Ness Monster, we've got Jam number 4. Who is going to get out of that pack first? Andy making it through first. Andy in control of this Jam. Luke Ness Monster with the Star Silk off the helmet. Recycled once again, courtesy of number 17. That's Rosencrumb. Andy at the top. Just trying to get past Montreal. Andy made it through. That's 4 more points for Mass Maelstrom.
Luke Ness trying to get around Chiller and Rosencrumb. But in the mix of that, it gave an opportunity for even Rancor and Dirty Frank to come join the game up in the front of the pack. And a double apex jump. That was a double by Andy.
That's the way you do it.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Andy's so leisurely, so zen.
Yeah, just no sells everybody.
Whoa! I guess, you know, when you've got that level of zen, you can really pull off anything. Andy knocked to the inside, calls it off from the inside.
Yeah, I want to see her double apex here.
Let's see that again.
Look at this. Ready? First around the turn 3-1 hop sit, then turn 4.
Oh, Mano Shevitz. Look at that.
Once
more.
Here comes Andy and hop,
Boop,
a skip.
Whoa. Absolutely amazing.
Woo! Yeah, some Ric Flair woo on that one.
Oh. Ric Flair woo. I agree, Dreadhawk. All right, we've got Tiny Fury. We've got Kenny Cloudkicker. We've got a pack that is seriously packed. Oh, man. Who is going to make a move first? Tiny Fury at the back. Oh, geez Louise.
It is definitely a Route 93 traffic jam in downtown Boston right behind this pivot line.
I haven't seen a mess like that since 5 o'clock in Kelly Square.
Oh, my arteries clogged just thinking about it because it don't move. But this is great derby because of it, though, where like everyone is just battling each other in the mix-up pack. And I don't even know how Kenny Cloudkicker got out of there.
What the heck? Oh, and look at that. That is Tiny Fury coming right around. Hot on Kenny Cloudkicker's heels.
Kenny took like a combat roll through turn number 2 in the infield. Only able to pick up 1 point before going out of bounds, but able to shut down Tiny Fury, bringing it 119-28.
Jeez. All right, looks like we're going to have a nice fast second half. Gentle Stand, number 19, taking on My Baby Daddy. That's MBD number 504.
Yes, I agree, Dreadhawk. It's been quite an intense game. Like, all these games have been very intense here.
I know, it's been just like camping. Seriously intense.
We need... Hey, Chad, can I make a recommendation? We need a rim shot sound effect button. We can just hit.
Oh, my heck. My Baby Daddy out of that pack. Lead jammer coming back around for a score. Gentle Stand cutting through the middle of the track to get recycled. 4 more points on the board for Mass Maelstrom, bringing them up to 1, 2, 3.
Gentle Stand getting that recycle back by Dirty Frank into turn number 1. My Baby Daddy back in the center of the pack, finds it opening on the inside, picks up another 4 points.
Jeez.
And again, out of bounds goes, and it looks like we did have a star pass. That is going to go to number 12, Toad DeCilia.
My Baby Daddy calling it off before Toad can get back in the pack and try to get some points. Montreal stuck with the goose egg, whereas Mass Maelstrom picked up 12 that time around.
Tiny Fury now coming up on the line, this time against Andy.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen this pair up just yet.
Yeah, this is a new one. 88 and 22. Tiny Fury going left, going right, going left, going right.
Andy playing a defensive jamming. She's just taking her time.
Yeah, Andy just kind of waiting it out, seeing what's going to happen.
But now Pearl Jammer,
Tiny Fury.
Yes, Pearl Jammer went to the box on that and then pushed up and looked like Recula just had to let Fury go.
Tiny Fury back in the pack, starting to get those points. In the inside, almost making it through. Oh! That's how you do it. 4 points on the board, breaking the streak, bringing them up to 32. Oh, there's signals left, there's signals right. Pearl Jammer on. Pearl Jammer back on the track.
Yeah, time for a little bit of that footing. Gonna wrap that up. This is the first time
Wow.
in 6 jams. Check out this replay. This is the first time in 6 jams. Not only did they get lead, but they got points on the board. Tiny Fury right there. Woo. Great footwork through the inside of turn 1. Quick little hop and right around Pickering.
Jeez. All right, it is number 26, Kenny Cloudkicker, taking on Luke Ness Monster once again. It's Luke Ness Monster going into the middle of the fray. Kenny Cloudkicker at the back. Luke Ness Monster now at the back, trying to find a way around the reckoning. But no, getting recycled like a styrofoam cup all the way back to turn 4. Kenny Cloudkicker up in the front. And Kenny getting sent to the box. I did not see what the call was.
Did not either on that one.
But Luke Ness Monster now in charge of this jam, coming back around to grab those points. Hopefully, Tiny Fury was able to give them the momentum they needed, just like that. Coming in like a wrecking ball. Oh my jeez Louise.
Cleared out both.
Yeah,
that's a hard hit.
Oh my heck.
Luke Ness just absorbed that one. And able to still pop back up, though. But, yeah, look at this replay here on this one.
Oh, here we go.
Just coming in.
Oh,
boom. And that was,
man.
I believe that was Blivet, yeah. Trying to see who else Blivet took out on that one. Yeah, I think that was Rosencrom as well. Talk about a domino effect going on.
Collateral damage all over the place. Santa Vaca.
That put the stop to that jam pretty quick.
All right. Looks like Gentle Stan is getting that power start. Kenny Cloudkicker got sent to the penalty box, or was still in the penalty box, just got out. Gentle Stan already out of the pack and in charge. Montreal with 35 points on the board, trying to increase that.
Canada!
Nicely done.
No!
The thrill of victory, the agony of the penalty, getting sent to the penalty box. Kenny Cloudkicker now on a power jam.
I'm going to ride out these 2 minutes here.
Whoa.
Holy.
That's right. We are going to be going the full 2 minutes. Kenny Cloudkicker and Gentle Stan trying to grab all the points that they can.
Star Stash actually handed off to Pickering. Get recycled back to turn number 2. I'll see you later is heading over to the box.
Looks like 2 skaters in the box now for Mass Maelstrom. Number 19, Gentle Stan, back on the track, coming through. Got to get them points. Not quite.
Great defense again. Looks like you have a chiller out there. Doing that long draw back into the straightaway. And finally able to dig way out is Gentle Stan, putting up 4 points for Montreal. Buddy Ollie now heading to the box. SSLU leader rejoining the track. And Montreal doing a great job cutting Pickering off from the rest of the pack. But meanwhile, Chiller able to get Gentle Stan out, going to recycle back far beyond.
Heck.
Into the center of the straightaway. Actually, Pickering pushing back even further.
This is a soul crush.
Star. And Gentle Stan just stopped and said, I'm not going to go any further, all right?
When you look, there's 4 seconds left on the clock. I'm not going to play this game. I'm done. Absolutely done.
But hey, 4 points, actually going up 5 points, picked up by Montreal, bringing them now to 40.
Look at that jump. Here it comes. Coming right around and boom,
that
shakalaka.
one. That one skate just came in. I believe it's the right foot crossing right behind the heel.
It's tough to see even on the replay, so it's easy to give some leeway to the refs. We are in Jam 10. We are 16 minutes left on the clock. We've got My Baby Daddy, Luke Ness Monster, and My Baby Daddy is in charge of this jam. My Baby Daddy able to take an inside line, get right past that pack,
Yep, turned to a backward skating position, keeping an eye on Lukeness to see if whether or not he was going to call that one off on them, but Lukeness went out of bounds on the outside of turn 1. That's going to give My Baby Daddy a second scoring pass coming up, but now getting locked down there, turn number 2, and able to break free around
nice.
Buddy Ollie, another 4 there, Oso.
Yeah, Buddy Ollie went for that hip check, but just unable to catch up. My Baby Daddy coming back around, grabbing some more points. That's 8 points so far, and we're a minute into this jam. My Baby Daddy still in control. Montreal grabbing 4 points so far. Oh! Where is Luke Ness Monster? There they are.
Yeah. My Baby Daddy tried to play a little JVJ, got dodged, juked so hard by Luke Ness Monster.
Woo. All of a sudden I look up and I'm like, where the heck did they go? Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. We are in the last quarter of the second game of the second day here at the Battle of Bunker Hill, and it looks like a timeout. Looking to see, Montreal's calling that timeout. They got 8 points on that last jam. Ooh, only 37 followers away from 1,000. So now is the time. If you have not hit that follow button, now is the time to hit that follow button. Don't be shy. We're not going to send you spam. We're just going to let you know when you've got when you've got some new content, and you're going to be back watching roller derby anyway. So you're going to want to know when that roller derby is coming up.
All the top quality action here from Nerd Derby. And definitely subscribe because you can catch all their previous tournaments they've done this year. Oh no, this is pretty top quality versus other streams I've seen, sir.
Oh God, yeah,
now,
this is some of the best stuff out there.
Now, Oso, I haven't had a chance to play this yet this weekend, and I'd like to do this with you. It's called What Bar? Now, taking a look at the uniforms here for these teams, just thinking of like what kind of confectionery wrapper or ice cream they remind me of. I will tell you, Mass Maelstrom immediately makes me think of a bar of Mounds.
Well,
I'll enjoy. Yes.
Fair.
I'm enjoying that.
Actually, I was thinking the strawberry shortcake ice cream for Montreal.
Oh, okay.
It could be because my wife surprised me last night with a box of those, and we were able to enjoy them. It was one of those nice things.
That's wifey material right there.
Yeah, that's wife material right there. You come home, there's some good humor strawberry shortcake ice cream bars.
In the meantime, Gentle Stan taking lead for Montreal. Andy right on Stan's tail. Pack moving into the straightaway. Coming in really fast. Finds it open outside. Around Rancor. Picks up 4. Slams that door on Mass Maelstrom.
Nicely done. Taking advantage of that pack that's just kind of all around. Oh, Pearl Jammer. We've been talking about Pearl Jammer this entire time. Absolutely fantastic on the track. Very good positioning, and what can I say? An amazing player. All of the blockers have just been spectacular.
And an amazing Jeep.
Amazing Jeep.
Jeep Cherokee.
Jeep Cherokee. Oh, that's whose that is out there.
Well, I've been following Pearl Jammer on Instagram for a while now. A really good inspiration. But right now we've got Kenny Cloudkicker and Tiny Fury. Kenny Cloudkicker in charge of this jam, coming back around into turn 2.
Montreal losing their pivot to the box. Kenny picking up 4 points.
Oh, that is Buddy Ollie sent to the box. Kenny Cloudkicker coming back around, grabbing another 4 points on this pass. Wow, getting knocked in the air, still able to land it.
Great agility there by Kenny Cloudkicker.
8 points so far.
Nice tripod setup by Mass Mail up in front. They got a little bit of a hard hit here.
There you go.
Take a moment as our awesome EMT's been doing great jobs, like coming in different shifts, staying fresh, taking care of all of our skaters this weekend.
Oh, man. what an amazing bout so far. We're at 12 minutes and 35 seconds left, and it has just been screaming by.
Yeah, and both these teams you're going to be seeing later on today. You're going to see Mass Mail at 5 o'clock at Game 11 taking on Toronto, and Montreal against Mohawk Valley in our main event at Game 12 at 7 p.m.
Oh, that's the good stuff. Mohawk Valley versus Montreal. Yeah, Mohawk Valley this morning versus Toronto. That was a wild game, so I'm sure we're going to see a lot of action tonight.
I was running the camera, and I was getting bruises from watching those hits in that game.
Yeah, it is tough to watch. It is very tough to watch. I did not make it through the fresh meat program for a very good reason, because it's really tough. But for those that can endure this, it's like basic training. If you come out the other side, you are a stronger human being. And I have nothing but respect for anybody that puts on the pads and the skates and gets out there and does this.
I attempted it, but they said apparently according to my attire, I was not allowed to compete. I made a full suit of bubble wrap. And
I made sure that I had a butt pad to wear because that was the part that I kept falling on.
Oh, I don't even have a tailbone anymore. It's just a pile of like crumpled dust in
Oh.
the flex rack back there.
I'm with you. That was tough.
We got My Baby Daddy already out through a full lap, taking lead jam. Luke Monster still in the middle of the pack. Still hasn't gotten past turn number 1.
Ooh, My Baby Daddy stuck in turn 1, up on the toe stops. Just getting that shoulders and chest in there.
Fred Austere trying to help chip away at the pack of Maelstrom, and it looks like there's going to be a cycle back on Loch Ness. Oh, Luke Ness.
That's all right. You get a few passes.
Thank you.
You get as many passes as they do. It's all good. Scoring pass, non-scoring pass, it's all good. My Baby Daddy out of the pack. That's 4 points. Buddy Ollie playing enforcer. Getting Luke Monster out of the pack. Hot on the heels of My Baby Daddy. Now, a little jammer-on-jammer action as My Baby Daddy just trying to stop the forward progress of Luke Monster. Oh, my heck. My Baby Daddy recycling Luke Monster like an aluminum can all the way back. 30 seconds left. I think that they are trying to burn some time because My Baby Daddy is in charge of this jam. And they have nothing but time. Nothing but time. 13 seconds left on the jam.
My Baby Daddy coming out with a fiery steam. Coming to the center, now trying to shove. And right off Rancourt, you got Luke Monster flying to the outfield. But they are good.
Pops back up. How the heck do you do that after that?
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Taking a hard hit. And first thought like Lucas was down and then whoop, right back up.
Wow.
See me, I stubbed my toe and I'm like home for the day. You can't even get me out of bed. I don't know how they can take these hits. But in Fisher review being called.
Yeah, I bet. That is wild.
Yep, by Montreal. We're gonna see how that pans out there.
Uh-oh. Amber Lance remembers when I was on skates. Uh-oh, that's not good. I hope there's no footage of that because it's about as graceful as an albatross. Yeah, roll tape. No, we are not rolling tape.
And also, if you do happen to have that footage, if you can look me up, Crimson Alchemy on Facebook, please send that my way. I got a whole collection of music I could put in the background of that.
Oh, yeah, Yakety Sax is most likely the best the best version of it. It was not pretty. It was not graceful. It was a lot of pain, but it was pretty darn awesome. Nothing but respect for anybody that puts on the pads and the skates and gets out there. It is tough.
Speaking of toughness, coming up after this at about 1 o'clock, probably slightly a little after that, but just figure around 1 o'clock, game number 9. It's going to be Muddy River versus Twin State.
Muddy River?
And Twin State has been on fire since yesterday.
Yeah, Muddy River hasn't played since game 1 on Saturday. Oh, no, my apologies.
No, they play at night,
they had the 7 p.m. Game 6. My apologies.
But Twin State toppled both Maine and Providence yesterday. coming out of nowhere, ranked 125 and stomping every. At one point, yes, they held Providence scoreless for 8 straight jams.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was
What?
absolutely amazing. And Q, who's a big fan of Twin State, was literally dancing in the aisles.
Oh, my. Yeah, and of course, he's still dancing over here, too. I know he's pretty excited about it. But we're going to finally get back to the action here. We're going to get the results of that official review. They haven't marked off just yet the scoreboard if they lost or not. But I can tell you, Andy now out there rocking the star for Mass Maelstrom. And we got Gentle Stan for Montreal. And it looks like Montreal will be losing this review. But Osa's going to provide us that information in a moment.
All right, looks like Montreal was contesting a few points that Maelstrom got. Unfortunately, those points are going to stand, and Montreal is losing their official review.
Montreal now down to a single timeout. Mass Maelstrom has all 3 timeouts and official review to use if they want to. But that's not going to stop Montreal, who Gentle Stan is out there with lead coming into the pack of turn 3. Going to put a stop on that and picks up 2 points.
2 points.
For Montreal.
Andy had that Star Silk off the helmet, looking for that star pass, but was unable to complete that. And we're going to get back to Tiny Fury and Cloud Kicker, number 26, with 5 seconds being called. And another timeout being called.
Yeah, it looks like an official timeout. Our awesome officials doing a fantastic job. Just making sure everything is all squared away between them, getting all that information cleared up.
Sometimes it's just a need to have those track ninjas wander around a little bit, make sure everything is still tacked down. I mean, we all think we're important, but the track ninjas, now that's an important job.
Yep, you can't skate if you have no track.
Can't skate if you don't have a track. All right, back to the action. It is Tiny Fury. It is Cloud Kicker. It is a mess out there. Oh, look at that mycopathic chiller hooking on I'll see you later. Just pushing him in.
They're getting a high block call. Trying to see who that one's going to be. Oh, that's going to go right on Kenny Cloud Kicker. So now power jam and jam.
There you go. Tiny Fury on that power jam. Getting by on the outside, coming back around to grab those points. Tiny Fury coming in. The rest of the rest of those blockers coming in to run defense. Tiny Fury pointing them out, saying, "Hey, get them, no, get them." Trying to get that inside line opened up so they can come through and get some points. Kenny Cloud Kicker out of the penalty box, coming around. Tiny Fury stuck behind I'll see you later. And Chiller. Oh, Tiny Fury almost past the outside. Yep. Mycopathic Chiller getting sent to the penalty box.
And so is Pickering, out of play block there. So now we're going to have a 4-point pickup here coming for Tiny Fury.
All right, Montreal over the half-century mark at 58. Tiny Fury still in charge with 30 seconds left on this jam number 15. I'll see you later, heading to the penalty box as well.
That leaves down just a Captain Blivett out there, who gets bowled over.
Oh, there you go.
By Tony Phoenix.
Tiny Fury able to slip on by while they were busy with Kenny Cloud Kicker. Bringing them up to 62 so far. Pickering back on the track.
Look how quick.
What?
Just underneath
right
there
on by.
Pickering had
Santa Vaca.
Yeah, Pickering had to try to race the catch up, but already was out of play and had a tiny victory. Oh my goodness. Look at this replay here.
And
watch that zoop, tip. This is getting the lead jam right as soon as Tiny Fury got the power jam. Look how quick, look how agile on those two stops, staying in bounds. And with that, a 12-point pickup.
I don't know how that happened when I tried to run on skates. It does not work that well. All right, we've got My Baby Daddy. We've got Gentle Stan. My Baby Daddy recycled by Buddy Ollie. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My Baby Daddy able to slice through the pack. Taking lead Jammer. Here comes Gentle Stan around into turn 3. Gentle Stan out of the pack, now on the scoring pass. My Baby Daddy already engaging the pack. Buddy Ollie with some good hits. Going into turn 4. Whoa!
And a slide on base.
Wow!
Has to pick up both Rose and Crumb.
Dirty Frank being a good sport, helping folks up.
Do you two need a hand?
Yeah. Jesus. Sorry I knocked you into next Tuesday. Here, let me get you back into this week.
Official timeout there.
162 to 66. Let's see. Twin State 2-0 in this event. Muddy River is 1-1. Muddy River wins their next game. They will tie with Twin State and be 2-1. And if Twin State wins, they'll win with a 3-0 record. Yeah, nobody was expecting this from Twin State. They were just hoping to get some points and do okay. Just kind of hold their own. No, instead they came in and they've been dominating. It's been every single one of their games has been fantastic to watch.
It's one of those, like, after this weekend, I want to fast forward to the end of June and check out the WFTDA rankings after that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when you take a team that's ranked 125 and take down a team that's 97, like, it just played a waste on that one. And even then, like, I remember even at the end there was a Fisher review call by Providence, not for anything in particular, but just to correct the points on the board because they were just worried about the point spread at that point. Because they already knew Twin State put the hurt on them that day.
Oh God, yeah, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I enjoyed calling that. Everybody in the facility here was just having a great time. You know, when Derby goes that well, it is a pleasure to be a part of it.
Are you like Freddie Mercury? Are you having a good time?
Having a good time. Well, later I'll be on my bicycle for the bicycle race, but hey, don't stop me now.
I was hoping you were going to keep going with this.
Well, we are the champions. You know,
my friends.
My friends. And we'll keep on fighting, till the end. Looks like we're going to get back to the action soon. We've got 22 and 42.
Yep, that is Andy alongside number 42, Luke Nessmonster. It's going to be jam number 17 coming on up. And looking over to the box right now, only one of Massmount in the box. Any important information coming your way, Oso?
Well, it looks like there were too many players on the track, so they decided that they needed to stop for a second. Rectify the situation, make sure that we had the proper number out there, and we're back to playing. Andy, Luke Nessmonster. Andy at the front of the pack, almost through, just like that.
Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that.
Luke Nessmonster in front, but not in control. Andy ready to call it off, and that's it. Andy calling it at the last second.
Still that 4-point pickup, bringing it 166 to 66.
Yep, Andy was able to get that. Get those 4 points and shut down Montreal. Less than 5 minutes to go, and we're going into Jam 18.
That is going to call up Zombie Boy.
Zombie Boy wearing the star again.
Who actually, as I'm going back here, hasn't jammed in the second half until right now.
Yeah, it seems like it's all fresh and new. Oh, Zombie Boy busting out of that pack.
That will be why.
There you go. Cloud Kicker still stuck at the at the beginning of turn 1. Zombie Boy slipping around, going with the rear into the pack. Looks like Maelstrom having trouble getting the defense together. Pearl Jammer recycling Zombie Boy. Zombie Boy not having any of it, just calling it off. 2 points that time for Montreal, and less than 4 minutes to go in this game.
That's going to be called out My Baby Daddy for Mass Male alongside Gentleman. I'm sorry, Gentle Stan. I always want to say Gentleman.
The Gentle Stan.
The Gentle Stan.
And nobody in the penalty box. So we've got a full complement of skaters out there. My Baby Daddy, Gentle Stan, who is going to be in control of this jam. Gentle Stan, oh, almost through on the outside. Looks like Pickering knocked Gentle Stan out. Gentle Stan back in the fray. El Later in charge of that inside line. Buddy Ollie recycling My Baby Daddy. Oh my heck.
Jammers recycling at the same time. One from the infield, one from the outfield there. And again, you got Gentle Stan getting knocked out, this time by Pickering. Coming in at the pivot line, trying to find the opening on the inside.
There you
it
go.
Does. Yes,
that's how you do it.
Picking
Gentle Stan coming back around to get them points.
Picking up 2 leads in a row for Montreal. And take a hit from My Baby Daddy to the infield.
Just knocked down right on the knees.
Playing it again, this time for the infield.
2.5 minutes left. It is Mass Maelstrom's game to lose, quite frankly. But with 2.5 minutes left, I think we've got this. But they're still out there fighting. And with 44 seconds left on the jam timer, it has been called off. 0 points.
Actually, I believe I might see one from Montreal. I'm just waiting to see the one finger up from our jam referee.
Yeah,
there
totally.
It is.
There's that 1 point.
There you
69, dude.
69, dudes.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Whoa.
I am not going to call this. What, do you think something is afoot at the Circle K? Anyway.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
All right, Andy, Luke Ness Monster, both stuck. It reminds me of the Battle of the Bastards on Game of Thrones. Just the crush in the middle on that pack.
Oh, yeah, the compression in the center.
There you go. Andy able to make it through. Andy coming back around. Luke Ness Monster stuck at the back and getting recycled by Recula. No, Recula getting sent to the penalty box.
And he going to the infield and leaps. Yep,
turn it is safe.
1. Beautiful apex leap. Actually, it was more of a skip.
A skip, yeah, true story.
A frolic, if I may.
Looks like a minute left. A minute left on this period, and it's been called. 4 more points on the board.
Take a look at this one right here. Andy coming in and getting recycled in, and boom. And this is just after going out of bounds, recycled back in the infield. Pay attention from Montreal, looking more to the right. Whoop.
There you go.
And utilizing that air.
All you got to do is zip one way when they're looking the other, and you can get on that line. We've got 24 seconds left on the period clock. This could be the last jam. As he says that, knowing full and well that the announcer curse could be in full effect. It is Kenny Cloud Kicker and Tiny Fury. Oh, Tiny Fury in charge of this jam.
Tiny Fury is the highest scoring jammer from Montreal this game with 12 points in the previous jam. Let's see what they can do out here.
The period clock is all done. We are just on the jam timer. Tiny Fury just looking to grab those points, as many points as possible. No, calling it, and my friends, that is the end of this bout. That is it, 174 to 73, 101 point difference.
Let's see what you want. The Tiny Fury closed out the last jam, leaving Mass Mail scoreless there.
Yeah, on the plus side, they did get a few scoreless jams. Montreal did, a few jams that they shut out Mass Maelstrom, which was a really good effort. But in the end, Mass Maelstrom was able to get those extra points. All right, the officials are leaving the track. Apex Predator grabbing everything that she needs.
And you're going to hear her later on the broadcast, so Be ready for that one. But coming up right now, we're going to get right back into WFTD action, the game that we're all going to be looking at. Muddy River versus Twin State, Game 9. So I am the CAC.
I'm your good buddy Oso Blanco Fabuloso.
And we will see you later.